Alrighty guys, so some interesting news happening regarding the Marvel Cinematic Universe and just Marvel in general, right? New Marvel deal allows Stan Lee cameos in future movies and Disney Plus shows. Now, I don't know how I feel about this, but I'll tell you how I feel about it in a second. Now look, I've met Stan Lee. I got a photo with him and an autograph from him at a convention in Sydney, Australia, where I live. And the lines, my God, the lines to get a photo and an autograph or whatever with this guy was absolutely crazy. Wow. It took about 2.5, 3 hours for people to get from the end of the line to the front of the line to meet him. It was crazy. But he did it. He sat there for all those hours, and yeah, I'm really proud to say that I met the guy. But how do we feel about this situation? Well, I'm going to tell you how I feel about it in a second, but I'm going to be reading about this situation from this website right now. So Stan Lee cameos in Marvel films could return using CGI. I'm on the fence. I am literally on the fence about this one. But anyway, quick little read. So Stan Lee's iconic Marvel Cinematic Universe cameos could make a comeback with the help of CGI and old footage. So basically utilizing things that he's been in before, using the sound bites, using the sound clips from those things, or using the likeness from him from other things and kind of pushing him in there digitally. You know, interesting, right? So according to The Hollywood Reporter, Marvel has signed a 20-year deal with Genius Brands International and POW Entertainment's joint venture, Stan Lee Universe. Now, this gives Marvel the right to license the likeness of Stan Lee in future films and TV productions and enterprises worldwide. Get ready for this, such as Disney theme parks. Interesting. This is interesting. However, it has not been confirmed if they will utilize this agreement to bring back his cameos, which, let's face it, if this deal has now been done for 20 years, it's pretty obvious they will do the cameos. It's pretty obvious. If they're going to do Disney park rides with him in it kind of thing, there we go. So we are proud to be the stewards. Not sure what that means, but anyway, we're proud to be the stewards of the incredibly valuable rights to Stan Lee's name, likeness, merchandise and intellectual property brand, said Andy Hayward, chairman and CEO of Genius Brands. There must be geniuses, those guys. Maybe they reside at the Genius bar in the Apple store. Maybe they just chill out there and drink apple juice. Drink apple fucking juice. Anyway, it really ensures that Stan, where are we? It really ensures that Stan, through digital technology and archival footage and other forms, will live in the most important venue, the Marvel movies and Disney theme parks. It's a broad deal. It's a broad deal, right? So as Screen Rant points out, it wouldn't be the first time that Disney were to try bringing a late actor back from the dead with CGI. I mean, we all know this, right? The company previously tried to bring, and succeeded, if you could call it that, Carrie Fisher and Peter Cushing's Leia and Grand Moff Tarkin. Am I saying that right? Probably not. With the help of CGI for the Rogue One Star Wars story and Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. Questions about ethics brought a mixed to negative response from fans and critics. However, some filmmakers have chosen to ignore the controversy and continue the trend of bringing the late actors back into films with the help of CGI. I'll tell you how I feel in a second. So Lee co-created many iconic Marvel characters. His involvement in the MCU obviously wasn't exclusively due to the use of his comic book characters as the character, right? He soon became cherished for his cameo appearances in every MCU title ever, right? Including various Marvel adaptations such as Sony's Spider-Man, obviously, Fox's X-Men sequels. Lee unfortunately passed away at the age of 95, which is absolutely incredible. I'm pretty sure the Queen of England is 95 right now. I think in 2018, right? But thankfully, he managed to film several cameos before his passing. Thankfully, featuring Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Captain Marvel, and Avengers Endgame. So there we go. So look, I've got a couple more things to show you, but how do I feel about this? Well, it's a tough thing to talk about because he is so loved, right? To bring back a dead actor in some ways seems wrong. In some ways it seems like they're using him beyond the grave. They're using him. And he has no say about it. It kind of feels like that. Like they're using him and he has absolutely no say about it. The guy's passed away. He's gone. Unfortunately, wow, what a terrible thing, right? Fuck. But he's gone, and in some ways it feels terrible that they're doing it. But in other ways, it feels like, wow, they're celebrating his likeness. They're celebrating his life and his stories, his mind. They're celebrating his mind, because that's where all these movies have come from, right? They've come from the characters that him and the other guy, Kirby, I can't remember his name now. Kirby, wasn't it Kirby? They made a lot of these characters together, right? So if I was on the fence, and I kind of am on the fence about it, I'm kind of leaning more towards it's a good thing. He obviously liked being in these movies, and I'm guessing, I don't know for sure, but I'm guessing he must have wanted his legacy to continue in this way. I don't know, but I'm guessing he would have liked that. What do you guys reckon? But going to this one for a second, MCU, 5 reasons why cameos are a good thing and 5 reasons why they aren't. Well, look, I'm not going to be reading from this at all, but I'm just going to be talking about the few little key pointers that they raise up, right, with this kind of thing right here. So, number 10, good. This is the good thing. It connects plots within the MCU. Take that as you will. I'm not going to read into it, but number 9, this is the bad of it. It distracts from the plot. It can, but distracting from the plot for 20 seconds as he makes a quick cameo. I mean, that's not too bad. It brings a smile to the audience's faces, and I mean, is bad really bad? I don't know. Good, fan service. All right, yes, we love a bit of fan service, but on the other hand, there's number 7, bad fan service. I mean, too much fan service is fucking too much. Star Wars. Hey? Anyway, going to number 6, fulfilled Stan Lee's wish of being an actor. So look, the guy loved being in front of the screen. He loved the idea. He wanted to be an actor, and he was an actor in many ways as well, because he made all these cameos, right? Number 5, bad. It leads to infinite fan theories and disappointment. Is that really a bad though? Probably not. 4, good. Surprises the audience. Obviously, right? It's a huge surprise to see Stan Lee somewhere in a film just randomly appear for the first time, right? As you're watching the film for the first time. Number 3, bad. Too strong a focus on cameos. Well, that's fan service, isn't it? Too much fan service equals, what's the word? They're pandering to us. I don't know, but as long as it's done right, I reckon. Good, sets up potential future appearances. Yes, that is good. And number 1, bad, runs the risk of boring audiences. I mean, if the guy's making a 30-second or 20-second or even 10-second or even 5-second appearance in every movie, I mean, how is that a boring situation for an audience? They're like, oh, I'm so tired of these cameos in every movie that I see. 5 seconds quick as he walks past or says something. Like, come on. I think overall it's a good thing. But I just wanted to quickly show you guys this. Not my table, no, but this right here. A quick little look at all Stan Lee's non-Marvel film cameos. This is film cameos that he's done in non-Marvel movies. Once again, I'm not going to read from it, but just a quick little snippet of what he's done, right? So Pizza Man, which I have not seen. Interesting. Madness in the Method. I've not seen that one either. Is that the guy from Breaking Bad? Jesse Pinkman. Maybe not. Anyway, The Ambulance. I have not seen this one either. Gosh, I should really watch these movies. Jay and Silent Bob Reboot. Yes, I have seen this one. That was cool. Wasn't he in the other one? He was in the other one as well, wasn't he? With Jay. Hang on. The Princess Diaries 2. We'll see if it's on this list. The Princess Diaries 2 Royal Engagement, 2004. I've not seen it. Mallrats. Well, there we go. He was a Mallrat. So that was Jason Lee. Didn't this guy do Mallrats? I'm pretty sure he did. And that Mallrats is number 1. So look, there we go. That's just some of the some of the few cameos that he's done in non-Marvel movies. What do you guys reckon? Do you think this is a good thing, or do you think this is a really shitty thing? Is this making his legacy even better, or is this really tarnishing his legacy? Is this making his legacy shit? Let me know in the comments down below. Yeah? All right. We're on 2. And we are also on channel 1 where we do travel films all around the world. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, at Tallboy Gareth. Give us a like and subscribe. Do your thing, lads. I love you, Stan. Bless you. See you guys.